What is up, everybody? Welcome back again, WSB Proshop videos. Today, for our first installment of the summer series, and that meaning because today is the first night of Wednesday Summer League for us here, we are doing a ball review for the Hazmat Pearl. Those of you that remember the Hazmat Hybrid that originally came out, everybody thought that was the Pearl. It wasn't. That was the Hybrid. This is the Pearl here. And this one features HK22, of course, and the Semtex Pearl cover additive, both with it, combining to get a 247 RG and an 055 differential. What do we mean by that with the low RG, high differential? This means this is going to read a little bit earlier than your normal Pearl ball, and it's probably going to be a very controllable ball. So we shall see how that stacks up. We'll throw it today against the Hammer Effect, and you may ask yourself, why such a big ball in comparison to this? And it's not really in comparison to this. I feel like this ball is going to speak for its own. It's going to have its own nameplate, and it's going to provide me, at least, with a little bit of a clearer picture of when the lane starts to transition. I've got some dull options that I can throw, but I don't really have that kind of benchmark Pearl ball that I can throw. And we'll see if this is going to be that ball. So let's get to it. Let's throw some shots. Let's get some NBC action if we can find it. You may see today a little different look on my foot. I've got, I don't know if you can see it, Ben may have to zoom in and close down on this, but we've got the Power Diesels. I broke them out for the summer, and we're going to see if we can get some NSC, some new shoe carry. So we'll see what we got. Let's go hit the lanes and see what's up. All right, so we're going to do straight up off this. Like I said, this is not necessarily a comparison video, more or less to give me some better ideas of how this is going to play. And some of you might have the Effect or a Black Widow Mania. This should be underneath that no matter what, obviously. So let's give it a shot here. The numbers here, I believe, are 60 by 4.5 by 70. So we'll see how this actually looks. All right, so NSC, new shoe carry. But with those layouts and with this ball, it's gearing itself towards an earlier rolling layout. So, pretty good, I think. We'll see how this actually keeps going. Oh, there we go. Oh, little blaster 7 there, huh? All right, so in league last night, I noticed that my Effect would be too strong. As the lanes broke down, you just got to keep moving in. And it was fine to do that, but not everybody wants to move in and start to open your angles up. So you ball down. But if you ball down to something that's dull, you get an earlier rolling ball, maybe not as forgiving down lane. So this is my idea of balling down to something shiny, middle aggressive, and being able to stay farther right. And so far, so good. Oh, mama. Hello. So, those of you that have a Hammerhead or a Black Widow Mania, let's break those down. A Hammerhead would be the dull version of your mid lane roll. And if that's too much, or you don't have a lot of speed and it's reading too fast, the Hazmat Pearl would be a nice option. If you've got a Black Widow Mania or an Effect that get too much shape down lane, earlier roll, but still shiny and Pearl, so that it gets a little bit of length and isn't uncontrollable. That's the name of the game with this, I think, is control. Let's move in with a little bit. Oh my guy. Oh man. Okay, this is giving run, don't walk vibes right now, but let's progress with this a little bit. All right, so let's move that in a little bit and just see what it will give us. Oh, it definitely cornered. A little lazy, moved in maybe a little too much with that. Maybe there was a certain gym sighting somewhere. You know, he's got that effect sometimes. We'll move back a couple, still left from where we started, but not as far right. Wow, okay. This ball's got a little bit of move in it to where I can play a couple boards in, and as they break down in league, this is obviously a fresh shot. So we will probably see a lot more roll than we're seeing right now. But it's keeping the pins low. That's that low RG. And it's making them dance pretty good. And it's providing a good option from the effect. But if we go into the effect in the same spot, we'll see the difference. It's just a lot sharper and not as controllable. Obviously. So what would I have to do in that spot to make that ball work there? I'd have to get it way farther right and hope it doesn't see too much wet dry. And let's see if we can make that playable. That is the definition of a dirty, dirty dog right there. So that, as you can see, it's just too volatile to play there. And you would want to move in with your effect or your Black Widow Mania. So that's where this other ball, the Hazmat Pearl, will come in to play. And if you don't have a lot of speed, or if you don't like dull balls, or you have a lot of hand, a shiny Pearl symmetrical is a better option for some. And let's talk about the shelf appeal. This is everything you'd want to see when you're walking in to buy a bowling ball that's shiny and blue and catches your eye. Not bad. Not bad. It's just a lot more controllable there. And it still has some kick. It still lets you stay in the same spot after they've broken down a little bit. You're probably about 5 right with this ball compared to the effect, is my guess. It's what I'm seeing right now. But that's a very nice piece in the middle of anybody's bag. It's a good stepping stone down from your effect, your Black Widow Mania, or your Hammerhead if you don't want to have that dull option. But it's also a step above your anger, your vibe, and it provides you with a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle of any tournament or league bag. Oh, trip that floor, okay. If you're listening, and you gotta listen really, really close on this. The thumping in the first 7 or 8 shots. You're like, that's weird. Is he clipping the thumb hole? What's it hitting? We didn't know. But let me tell you something. I don't like to take my stickers off bowling balls. I let them kind of come off on their own, right? I took my sticker off of where on the ball. It was apparently rolling over the sticker. Because you notice on that one, no thumping. And it wasn't like boom, 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 boom. But it was just enough to be noticeable in a video. During league play, you wouldn't have heard it. But it was just enough to make us go, wait a minute, that's not right. So, on that shot, if you noticed, if you didn't, go back and rewatch it, it's okay. YouTube will let you do that. But it's a pretty interesting feature for those of you that were thinking, what is that? Or you could spend some money and polish your bowling ball, or slap a sticker on it, and it won't. No, I'm kidding, don't do that. I'm kidding. Go to your pro shop, always get your ball cleaned. But it is pretty comical. I've never done that. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle. Let's move in with that one, huh? This ball is starting to very much starting to get run, don't walk vibes out of it. We're just kind of floating around here, figuring out what this ball wants to do. This is a run, don't walk ball, for sure. Kick it, there we go. So, 247 RG, it's gonna keep the pins low, it's gonna read a little bit sooner. 055 dip, that means it's gonna have a lot of flare to it, ability to it, and it's gonna be a lot of fresh cover that it's going to see. Shout out to my guy Ben for all my technical information. I can't stress this enough. Go to a Proshop person, find a Proshop operator that is extremely knowledgeable, because that is the height of all bowling knowledge. Never ever be afraid to ask questions. Having said that, this ball is pretty darn good. It's gonna see some time in league tonight with the effect. We'll see how those play out. We are on the high side, and for those of you that know, the high side has a parking garage underneath it. So the hotter the weather is, the more the lanes hook. The colder the weather is, the longer the lanes play. So we'll see how that plays today. It's about 70 degrees, I think is the max today. It's gonna be a little bit of an overcast. So, Summer League, experiment, try different things, try new bowling balls. Don't walk, run to that Proshop. This ball is not a sleeper for sure. You're gonna wanna get something like this. If you don't already have it, or if you're looking to replace something, talk to your Proshop operator. This is a very good piece. It's oyster blue and white. I mean, it's another batch of blue, it seems, coming out of Brunswick's families, but they roll pretty good in blue too. Definitely don't sleep on this ball. There we go. Get out of there. All right, so we got NBC, we got NSC, new shoe carry. That's a new thing now. Maybe we got to get a jersey or a shirt made for that. Take your stickers off your bowling balls. There's your public service announcement of the day. Hashtag take your stickers off. All right, that's all we got. I hope you enjoyed this one. We got more stuff coming out. There's some more releases on their way. We got some filming to do. We'll be in the shop making some dust. We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.